Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today has been called Doomsday by many because it was officially the day that Coinbase suspended XRP trading. And funny enough, the XRP price actually reacted quite positively to it, and I think that really surprised a lot of these haters who said XRP would fall the moment that would happen. Because what we saw was a huge burst of enthusiasm, also along Twitter everywhere, of people just being really happy with the whole situation and just trying to buy themselves a little bit more. But that and much more is what we're going to be talking about today. But we're also giving away $100 worth of crypto if this video can hit 1,500 likes within 24 hours. So make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. And my question of today is, if you could only hold one crypto for the rest of your life, which one would it be? All right, let's start out with that article that I just showed you guys. XRP Patience, or I guess thread. Coinbase is officially halting trading of XRP in the US today. Despite the exchange halts, SEC woes, escrow claims, and XRP's drop in market cap rank, I'm still mega bullish on XRP. Am I insane? Let's be honest. For most people, crypto bull runs are really a long weekend in Vegas. It's a casino, and only the odds strongly favor the player instead of the house. It's hard to pick a coin that doesn't make you a lot of money in a bull run. I mean, Doge. The narrative is finally starting to change though. There is real utility in crypto now, in comparison to 2017, even if it's largely in its infancy. DeFi, for example, or I guess it's a great example, permissionless borrowing and lending of and against crypto is a huge innovation that's great for the majority. Even Bitcoin, as slow and clunky as it is for payments, has saved many people's bacon when the government froze their bank accounts or hyperinflated the currency into worthlessness. A fate the majority of the world is marching toward daily as the money printer goes brrr. There are also other examples. Crypto is being used for purchases in video games, a beast of a market at 150 plus billion a year, tokenizing assets like stocks, real estate, and artwork, which, for example, XRP is also pretty much going to be used for, at least in their global idea. A lot of people seem to forget the internet of value which Ripple is building, where everything is basically tokenized as well. You can even store votes on there. And the US Postal Service even has patent in voting on a blockchain. Those are the kinds of things everyday people in everyday life will actually notice. Normal folks play video games, invest in the stock market, or at least hear about it on the news, vote in elections, etc. What they don't see and they don't hear is why I'm a raging XRP bull. Alright? Yes, XRP is hands down the best payment tech in the crypto space, but I'm not naive. The best tech doesn't always win. If you're old enough to remember Betamax and Laserdiscs, their tech was far superior to VHS, but VHS won the market share war. Sometimes tech just fails to catch on for whatever reason. Maybe it's too expensive, its market push fails to spark interest, the team loses important members to other projects. Whatever the reason, great ideas sometimes fail, they just do. But XRP isn't just a great idea or the best payments tech, it has a huge ecosystem with hundreds of projects running right now. Ripple is currently the largest of those projects, and its ambitions are truly lofty indeed. You see, Ripple has the internet of value in its sights. It's partnered with hundreds of financial institutions for making cross-border payments/remittances. It's held conferences with dozens of central banks regarding the future of payments, stablecoins, CBDCs, etc. One thing I'd like to add there is that we even saw a little bit earlier the HSBC, right? Where they explained how XRPL is already working with CBDCs, which hasn't been publicly announced, but it's there. These aren't things everyday people pay attention to. The opaque world of big finance is way outside the reach of the average person, and financial institutions like to keep it that way, but the info is there if you look for it. Ripple has stated that it adds 2 new clients per week. They recently shared that over on Twitter and in their articles that even though it may look pale, it may look like they're doing bad, they're actually onboarding at record speeds. And that's more than 100 new financial institutions coming on board each year. 20% of the payments use on-demand liquidity, XRP. 100 plus new clients per year using XRP means number go up. The SEC lawsuit has depressed the price of XRP, which should be well above $2 by now, my own idea as well, at least $1. But I see that as an opportunity, not an issue. I'm a long-term investor, not a swing trader. If I was a swing trader, I wouldn't hold XRP because it needs time to overcome the obstacles. And that's something I'd also like to point out here. On the channel, I cover two sides. I always like to cover the swing trader perspective, or even day trader perspective, and of course the long-term holder, as I know a lot of you guys aren't too much into trading because it can lose you money easier and it's just harder to get into. However, because I do it myself, I do like to talk about it here and there. Even though in the bigger picture, I still hold about, I don't know how much it is. These numbers switch all the time, but let's say about 80% of my portfolio is just hold, right? So XRP, I'm just holding on through, even though I might trade some. You guys get that? The trading is just because I want to increase my Euro stash, but I have a specific amount of XRP just stored on a ledger that is not going away anytime soon. I'm just going to keep it in there regardless of what happens. Now, the price of XRP being depressed allows me to accumulate far more than I would have been able to had XRP reached its current value price. As since I'm a long-term investor anyway, that's has been fantastic. If XRP dips again, I'm backing up the truck for another buy. Remember what happened after Kick settled with the SEC over the KIN token? KIN gained 1,500% in the 2.5 months following that settlement. If XRP does the same, its price will go way beyond the previous all-time high, and I believe it will go above $10 due to its use/utility. Also, remember that XRP is only having difficulty in the US. It's been deemed not a security in the UK, Japan, Singapore, and is being used around the world by most of the largest banks and financial institutions because they're all RippleNet partners. Even Bank of America is a RippleNet partner. It's easy to lose sight of those things when the media jumps at the chance to dissect every bit of bad news that comes out. Remember the media's motto, if it bleeds, it leads. Unfortunately, people are wired to pay more attention to bad news than good, so that's what we get. Naysayers on Twitter/my YouTube channel always point to XRP's current price, they also do on mine, because at the casino price is the only thing that matters. But people don't make generational wealth, at a casino, which is why I don't gamble. Well, again, I'd like to disagree with that one. I do gamble a little bit. You know, I like it here and there because, again, you're playing with risk. However, if you think these gambles out well, even though it's always a risky thing, it's also a fun factor, and it's also just a side thing. As long as you're not using money you cannot afford to lose, and as long as you know what you're doing it responsibly, gambling can be a really fun thing, right? That's the same way in that I gamble with cryptocurrencies. I call it gambling because it is. There's a lot of cryptocurrencies I put money into that's really not because of the tech, all right? I really might have no idea what the coin does, and I just put some money in. That is officially called gambling or speculating, if you'd like to put it that way. I consider it to be the same thing in this sense. I just speculate that coin is going to go up because a lot of you guys told me about it. Even with Polkadot, for example. When I asked you guys' opinion, I didn't know too much about Polkadot. I knew it existed, but what it did, no idea. What it was used for, no idea. You guys said buy it, I bought it. Same for RSR, I believe it is. I think, or it's SRS, but I think it's RSR. You guys said buy it, I just went to buy it, right? That's why I sometimes just ask you guys because, hey, I want to get into some of these cryptos without even looking because I like to gamble a little bit, right? The whole GSX situation, you guys know why I got into it? Because it's a little bit of a gamble. Right now, it's 10 cents a piece. There's a 20% bonus because we're early, plus a 5% bonus for using my link, and it's just 10 cents plus bonuses. So it's like, let's say, 8 cents or something like that. If it gets listed on some exchanges, which is bound to go on, it will go at least on one, and in time more. We don't know how quickly though. What if it goes to 40 cents or so? And that's again in my head. I've had so many projects which I was a part of at the start, and even one of my best friends here made $100,000 in 7 days. He bought very late into not an ICO, but basically you should see it as a different sort of coin offering, but let's just call it a sort of ICO basically. And it went live, I think, he bought it at the last day, and 7 days later, it went live to exchanges. It went so drastically up. He put in $1,000 and it went times 100. I got to recall what coin it was. I'll come back to that one. He's also in the Discord. I don't think he talks too much anymore, but he's also in there. So if you're watching this video still, you haven't, lost out on crypto. This is already 2 years ago, by the way. I guess before the previous crypto run is when this was in. It's so simple, but you just got to sometimes bet on a couple of things, right? And again, I do know a little bit about this technology. Again, it's the gold-backed coin, the first of its kind, basically. However, I put in so much money to different projects just for the hell of it. So I'm not going to say that I don't gamble. I don't go to casinos, though. Maybe that's a different thing. But yeah, I do think some cryptos are gambling. XRP, however, if you want to, really get in on that one, I don't think it's gambling. I think we're investing into that one because of the tech and because we know what it does. Now, can you say we're only doing it for tech? No, Because if you really only did it for tech, you'd most likely just try to work with XRP to build something. However, again, almost all of us are at least in there for either the liquidity that it creates, which is basically a money benefit, or in a different sense because it just makes money, right? We're speculating in that sense, which is true. It's humbly true. I know you cannot deny it. You cannot say we're not here at all for the XRP price to go up. We are. Even though we know Ripple doesn't care about the retail investor like us, we're still here for XRP price to go up, which is really funny, I guess, if you look at it from that perspective. Summary, XRP is up against a lot of short-term FUD, but it's the best tech in the space. There's a vast network of financial institutions using it, and it's received the green light in the most major financial countries. XRP will blow people's minds when it moons, so hold on. Now, I can also say here, it's not a guarantee. All right, I should quickly say that here and there. It's never really a guarantee, nor is it with any other of these cryptos. I cannot tell anybody that you should hold XRP, you should buy it, because that's not my job here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to educate you guys on what I think about these cryptos, what I found out. And again, what I found out is that a lot of people are still happy, even though Coinbase delisted it. And I'm saying delisting, which is easier, but it's actually suspended / halted the trading. I'm sorry for that mistake, because you can still withdraw, you can deposit still? I do not know what officially actually is going on Coinbase right now. Let's see here. As previously announced, Coinbase has suspended trading in XRP. Customers' access to XRP wallets will remain available for deposit and withdrawal, functionality. We will continue to support XRP on Coinbase custody and Coinbase wallet. So I actually had it wrong for a little second. Some exchanges have stopped the depositing. You can actually always withdraw it from exchanges, but it is suspended on some places. I haven't checked, though, if they suspended it for me too, since I'm in Europe. Do not know about that. I would not think so, right? Because it's supposed to be only for US. If you guys can clarify on that one, please let me know in the comment section down below. And again, I'm pretty excited about the situation. JP Tiro, well, where is he from? JP Thiriot. Maybe it's that, Thiriot. Is XRP a security? Very clearly it is not. CEO of Uphold, JP Thiriot. We've chosen lawyers. One of our lawyers is in fact the ex-head of the SEC New York office. All of them feel that it's fairly clear that XRP is not a security today. So you can quickly watch this video if you want to. I'll just retweet it here so you guys can check it out. It is 2 minutes though, so I don't want to include it. However, the most important part about it is this, what you've seen right there. He and a couple of others have also explained that they don't think XRP is a security and will actually keep XRP on there until it is officially called one, because an allegation like this, now that exchanges are given into that, gives the SEC a lot of power, which I don't think they should have gotten. And then talking about, Grayscale, yes, it is really removed and we're seeing it now. It's definitely annoying to see, but I also sometimes think about the fact that Stellar or a couple of other ones might leave the list, and a lot of these other platforms might actually stop listing quite a lot of crypto because, well, an SEC allegation is all it takes to get them off. And again, I'm just wondering what the next sued crypto is going to be. Is it going to be ADA? Is it going to be Link? Is it going to be Stellar? Which one is it going to be? But now that this happened and that all these platforms are really delisting it, things are looking quite pale and quite dire, at least in my opinion they are. Now, once more, things are looking quite good if you look at it from the progress perspective. Cryptic Poet just posted new RippleNet connected VoloPay raises $2.1 million seed round to build financial control center for businesses. You can see it right here if you want to. However, all these things are just positive in the bigger picture for RippleNet and the connections there. Let me quickly see what else I got. French central bank trials digital currency for interbank settlement. The pilot involved the settlement on a private blockchain of around 2 million euros. Cool start, cool start. Binance destroys $166 million of BNB in the largest burn ever. Crypto exchange Binance has completed its quarterly burn, removing 3.7 million BNB from its ecosystem. Binance has completed its quarterly token burn. The exchange removed roughly 3.7 million Binance coin from circulation, largest token burn so far, and it will most likely keep going on in due time as well, which is very, very positive for all BNB holders. I think it made an all-time high today. We've actually been speculating in a very positive sense about BNB. I held BNB for a very long time now. It's very profitable. On a different end, though, I don't have that much because I just use it purely for trading, not too much for speculating, even though I have called it out on the channel before. But also, funny enough, Ethereum is hitting all-time high, which you've also called out. Bitcoin still hasn't hit 27.5K. We're still hoping it does. However, right now it's getting a little bit of a, how would you call this? You could call it consolidation period. You can also just call it sideways trading because people are indeterminate right now. which is logical though, because we didn't really see a big breach. We did see a lot of FUD, and we are seeing an incredibly difficult situation right now with Biden, of course, coming in. Very, very strange with the SEC as well, and the ECB even. Christine Lagarde's statements on Bitcoin are also quite strange. And then Ethereum undervalued as new Ethereum options with 20K strike price added on Deribit. There's just a lot of people speculating huge prices for Ethereum, and I think it's coming, guys. I'm very, very positive on Ethereum right now. It's not one of my biggest holds. I would say that's still Bitcoin, but it's definitely up in there because, well, it's going amazing right now, and I do have some. So, yeah, pretty excited about Ethereum. Hopefully, you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.